We finally caught our initial glimpse of the big ship. I think our first impression was her beauty. Then, as we came near, we were overwhelmed by her great size. I had never seen W.F. look happier. The piece I'm reading is from my grandmother's diary of her trip to see the christening of the SS United States.
Could there be a greater name for the world's greatest ship?
My grandfather was the designer of the ship, and he had the dream of designing the fastest, biggest, best ship in the world.
The SS United States. She was 5 city blocks long and grossed over 53,000 tons. Shortly after commissioning, she sailed on what was to be a history-making maiden voyage to Europe. An American flag vessel hadn't held the transatlantic speed record for 100 years. But the United States took the mythical blue ribbon with ease.
My grandfather would tell reporters that he loved the SS United States 1,000 times more than his wife. He was unabashed at how infatuated he was with his great creation, the ship, and so lesser women may have found that challenging, but I think my grandmother had her own infatuation going with the ship, and once the ship began its service career, she routinely took the ship across the sea to try a new restaurant in Paris or go to an opera in Berlin. And so there's a joke that the ship was sort of the family rowboat, and so she made it work.
The tea concert could just as well be taking place on a lazy afternoon in Vienna as in the middle of the Atlantic. In the cabin class Harlequin Bar, it's a wild, gay 90s party. Hot music, bumpers of tap beer, and a hilarious mood.
She was decommissioned in 1969, whereas once the SS United States was full of light and life, the ship now is docked in Philadelphia and is quiet. It has been stripped out, the interiors, by a previous owner, so there is a kind of cavernous feel inside. Her once vibrant red, white, and blue funnels are now faded pink and gray. I am terrified that this ship will be destroyed, that this ship will be scrapped, that this ship, the only thing like it left, America's flagship, will go down. The ship has fairly daunting costs just to keep it afloat in its current condition. So that includes costs such as pier rental, insurance, security, management costs that really run upwards of $60,000 per month. So formidable. So the SS United States Conservancy purchased the ship in 2011, and we are waging a big campaign to rescue and restore this ship and convert it into a mixed-use museum and development complex. And this, in many ways, is our last call. It's kind of now or never.